Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to sound crazy, but you're talking to me. When I wrestled a bear in Russia.
Really?
Yeah, I did it way before Khabib. Way before Khabib. He was a baby.
Yeah, we got to get into this.
Yeah.
Let's go right into that. So how did you arrange getting wrestling a bear in Russia?
St. Petersburg, Russia.
Okay.
It was nuts. So, Brian Gasaway was a training partner of mine, and he actually did one fight in the UFC. He lost to Diego Sanchez.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We were like the flaming swords amongst the MMA world in Chicago and the World Shotokan organization. Brian was a world champion in bare knuckle karate and Muay Thai kickboxing. I was the U.S. champion. That's a whole other side story, by the way.
Right.
And so, essentially, Brian, he calls me. Like, what's up, player? We were brothers, like no other.
Like, Shonie, I got a bear for you to wrestle.
Right. So,
I got a guy who
like what?
I got a guy. Brian is supposed to fight in Russia. I said, say less, player. I'm getting my shit on because I'm all about traveling. I'm trying to get the hell out of Chicago. I got issues and situations. So before we get off the phone, he's talking about he's supposed to do this 8-man tournament. I said, it's only 3 fights. What the f? He's like, bro, it's serious. I'm like, dude, it's Russia. Whatever. This is the Marine talking. Right. Not the MMA fight. This is the Marine. Man, saying, I'll kick their ass. You don't worry. You good with me. I'm your man. We're going to start training. I'm getting dressed. I was supposed to go to the gym to train. I had to stop off real quick. I had to make this quick stop. The Russian consulate. I'm going to guarantee my trip. I need my trip more than you need to fight. I need my trip more than you need to get in shape. I need that trip more than everything. Because I'm thinking Russia. I've never been to Russia.
Okay.
Been back since. So literally, I got my visa that day. Right that morning, got the Russian house. Too long of a story. So
you get there though, right?
I get there. Brian does not decide to go.
Okay.
I get
by yourself.
By myself. I'm with the Russian mafia.
How did you get mixed up with them? So you land, you get linked up with the Russian mafia?
Yeah.
They know who you are just from the fight world?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Mr. International,
right,
obviously.
Mr.
So
they're expecting Brian to fight.
So, yeah.
I told him Brian missed his flight, he'd be right there.
Right.
Yeah, I'm running the game.
So this is with the Russian mobsters, right? So you're trying to make up for your
Vadim
friend.
Finkelstein and all of them, yeah.
Okay, so then they're like, Shonie, we got this bear over here. We want to see
No, that's not even that's us later.
Okay.
That's candy on a lollipop. So literally, I'm kicking it around Russia all week.
With the mafia or
with the Russian mafia. I'm doing it.
Where are they taking you? Like
everywhere.
Bars? Like
wherever I wanted to go.
Like bars, clubs, restaurants?
Bro, we do
women
not do
everywhere.
We do not do it big in America.
Yeah.
I tell people, rookies. So I'm with them, and it's a Shonie. Brian Gasaway says he's not coming. You mean? I know he won't come. Right. I know. I'm playing it off. I said, man, that's some bullshit. I'm all the way over here. I'm by my goddamn self. What the hell, man? I've been sitting over here. I can't make a phone call. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in Russia. Okay, so what we going to do? You took me out the hotel. You got me on this boat on the Neva River, which led to Siberia, north-south, east-west, whatever. And they were like, Shonie, we're going to take you out the hotel, put you on the boat, and you're going to train, and you're going to fight.
Now, did you kind of think that was going to happen anyways? You're like, hell yeah, if they're going to pay me, then I'm in.
Right.
So
I'm trying to be slick.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to be slick. I'm thinking a fight. I'm walking around 85% anyway. And so
they take you there?
They take me to the fight venue.
Okay.
No. They got steroids over there that we ain't going to ever get.
Right.
These dudes were like, I'm like, oh, so you're going to bring Drago's kids up. I got the player. And so all the guys are like, you're not scared?
Mr. International.
What did you say tonight? You asked me if I'm scared. You just call me scared?
Right.
Or you American scared? I'm like, okay, you f***ed up, pimping.
This is the Russian mafia.
Yeah, we did all the other fighters, too. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm a fucking U.S. Marine.
Yeah.
I'm an American Eagle dipped in chocolate. I forgot. I'm in Russia.
Yeah.
The hood came out in me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's on. You first round. You and me, we gonna dance to the boogity.
Right.
And so, literally, you want to do the tournament? I don't get. Everybody's ass getting whoopings. Let me take off my belt. I'm like talking bad.
Right.
So, I go to the first fight, and I beat this motherfucker so bad. The ref stopped the fight for 1 second and says, illegal shot. I'm like, what? There's a fight. We in Russia. Ain't no illegal nothing. And what it was, I threw him, but they big on their sambo. Whatever, motherfucker. I did that, tried that shit too. They call it Greco-Roman and judo. So I threw him, and he gives me his back. I'm trying to serve up ass whooping from the west side of Chicago. He turns his head. That's his fault. I'm left-handed. So I punch him in the back of the head. The ref stops it, stands us up. Point. Chefach. What the why? What's up? I'm talking bad shit out of Russia. And so, finished the fight. I said, I got some for you. I learned this here. So I stopped throwing the jab because I know he's going to pick up my timing. And they fight very tight. Tick, tock, tick. There it is. Hit him up. I learned from Mike Tyson.
Right.
Lead hook, lead uppercut off the southpaw modified lead. I get him down. I end the fight beating his ass. I even did the Donkey Kong. I punched him on both sides of the ribs. Brag. You wait. You did anticipation. You're waiting.
Right.
Why they taking so fucking long? What they taking so long for? Even if you take away a point, I'd whoop this dude's ass 2 other rounds. Worst case scenario, split majority decision. I know the math.
Yeah.
They can't even raise his hand because I broke his ribs.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, are you fucking...
They gave him the fight?
They gave him the fight. Back in the day, there was a guy in Russia named, he was in the UFC, his named Andrei Semenev. He was the Russian experiment. Guess who would have had him next?
Nice.
I didn't give a fuck about the Russian experiment. And literally, then I started.
There is an experiment I'm curious about, a Russian experiment. What happened to you in fighting this bear?
I'm leading into that.
Okay.
This is where I'm going. That's where I was going. So I'm walking
dying.
I'm walking out to the audience. And I'm like, and they will applaud me. People boring, but they applaud me. I go backstage and I'm standing there pissed. This is some bullshit, Vadim. You know there's some fucking bullshit. You know I whooped that dude's ass. So then I'm talking. She said, don't let him, Mr. Carter. We pay you as if you won. No, it ain't about that. You know what I wanted. So this man comes walking, the Russian old dude. Look at this. Look at this. Russian brown bear. You want to wrestle bear? You know what? Don't start with me today, man. Got him in Russia. Oops, my bad. So you want to really wrestle bear? Right here, right now. F them out there. You, me, bear. So you do it. Let's go. Boogity,
This
boogie.
is in the backstage.
Backstage. Okay. Limos and all the
How
cute.
big is this bear?
Okay, right now I'm 5'8.5" according to the doctor. I'm going to check her vision. I still think I'm 5'9.5". So I'm 5'9.5". The bear's cute because I pet him on the head. He says something in Russian. It says, don't punch bear, don't pull hair. Who the pulls hair? I'm not a bitch. I'm a U.S. Marine. He said something in Russian. That bear stood up. I'm like, it's going to be fucked up. It's fucked up.
So you just went in?
I had to.
Do you have a mask on his face?
He was muzzled.
Okay.
He did no claws.
Okay.
I tried to bear hug a bear. It works great on Homo sapiens. Works great. I got pictures for y'all. I can prove it. So, literally, we get to tussling and falling, knocking over. He threw this bear and threw me into the inside of this damn big, the limo. There's a body print somewhere in Russia of me.
Are you in the back or you're outside, like, to go into a car?
Backstage.
Backstage, like, there's water and shit. Where people
Everything.
Truss table.
yeah, people are getting ready to, like, walk out. And
I'm in my little red, white, and blue
you just
flag
got done
Speedo.
fighting.
Yeah, I'm in my Speedo.
So you and the bear just tussling all the
Tussling, knocking
backstage.
over. Get up, the storage boxes, the production equipment.
I'm just pissed off.
I'm pissed. And so I'm like, and we roll. I'm trying to, the one time I think, go from a double to a single, and they have a reverse hinge. You can't shoot on a bear. I was trying out for the U.S. Olympic wrestling team, so I figured go from double to single, then come up to a high dive clinch, and then side tip him. It works great on humans, not on bears.
You couldn't get your arms around him.
My fingers were like, real talk. My reach at 5'8" should be 68 inches. My wingspan is that of 74 and a half.
Oh, nice.
Great. For a short man, I got long arms. I'm thinking, I got this. So this bear went, and I dropped to my knees.
What did it do? It slammed down on you?
Yeah, slammed down on me. And literally he pummeled on top of me. I'm just rolling and feedling and rolling. And
so real quick.
Yeah.
So it seemed like there was like 3 or 4 people that were kind of saw this about to go down.
There were people.
But then people were just everywhere just like, what the is going on right now?
There's a bunch of noise. Shit is shaking up under the stairs. And literally, the guy said something, because I'm conscious of, first I'm conscious. 2, I'm aware of my situation because of training. And so, you.
To the bear.
Yeah, because to the bear. And it says, and they stop and it's like a giant show backstage. And so I says, you owe me money. You owe me money for 2 fights. So I go back to the very sterile, basic-ass locker room. They did have a shower. The water was hot. I sat in it, grabbed the in my Speedo, put the hair on the tile. I must have said, I know I was about 30 minutes in the shower. And I sat there, everything fucking hurts.
Yeah.
So the adrenaline dropped.